Hello everybody and welcome back to another Genshin stream. It's been a little bit. It has been a little bit. And I am sorry it's been a little bit. It's just I have been really busy in my personal life. I've been working, I've been doing stuff for the holidays. I've had birthdays coming up. But yeah. Welcome back everybody. Alright. Let's see what we missed. I have played a little bit without you guys. I will admit that. I have played a little bit of the main quest without you guys. Because I was trying to get Primos. So close to having 10. I'm gonna pull for Malvawika. Because I wanted Skirk, but she was the last banner. And I was busy during her banner. And I was like, well, Alright. Let's see what we got. Mail. Alright. Notices. Alright. We have all this new stuff. All this stuff. Alright. I have some stuff to update characters if I need to. Are any of you updatable? No, 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 no. You are. Gaming is. His was easy. Toma Bennett.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
about a Scoffier? Oh yeah, a Scoffier needs to be leveled up. And we have 5 characters. Chaska doesn't need him. Alright.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating.
What now?
10% to making a final decision.
I don't even know what
and the
quest I
remaining.
was on.
For execution.
It's right here. Dive into the water and exit the room. Exit via current. Yay! Yippee! Water currents. Gotta love those. I should probably do some like chest hunting as well during this stream because I need to get more primos. Ooh. Go to the New Fontaine Research Institute. That is all the way up there. Please tell me. Okay, thank God. We have a teleport waypoint there. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Fine. Pass the news. It's not you, it's not you. Is it him?
Everything here is in order.
No, but you got a radiant spin crystal near you. I'll take one of those, thank you. There she is. Hello, about Miss Figna. You describe what happened to Carissa and give her the 3 punch tapes. I was just mulling over whether to go check up on her. So that's what happened. Thank you for the update and for the punch tapes too. It's surprising that Mellardet's prototypes can still move and that Sphigna is still working in such a dangerous environment. I'll talk to the administrative staff about arranging the recovery and see about the possibility of expensing it while I'm there. That was quite clever of her. It's up to the administrative staff whether or not to reimburse it in the end, but I'll pay it for the time being. Anyway, thanks for your help. Here's your pay for a job well done.
I'm definitely gonna get fired.
I got an achievement. Yay. Do we have a main quest? We do have a main quest. Alright. I'm probably gonna do this one first. And then after this one, we'll go do the main quest. Does that sound good, everybody? Sounds good. Alright. We gotta go this way. up there, but I don't know how to get up there. I think I gotta go through here. Alright, we're making progress, I think. Ah, yes, because I remember this part. What is this? Nothing? Okay. Oh, we gotta go up here. Here we are.
I got him cornered.
I keep getting stuck on stuff. I'm stuck on this painting. I'm stuck. Thank you. Alright. Alrighty. It's just right up here. I had a teleport point right here. Why didn't I use that? I question things I do. Alright. Alright. Organize clues. Oh, there's multiple stuff happening. Ooh, this place is pretty. Did I just get multiple quests from this? Oh my god, yeah, I did. Okay, well, organize clues. Okay. Whoa, what is this place? Paimon's dizzy from that whole getting sucked into the book thing. I remember this place. I know it. This is the Northern Cross Ordo. I'm just gonna say Ordo. It sure does feel like we've been transported to all sorts of strange places under weird circumstances after meeting Anne, huh? Sorry, Paimon. Oh, it's fine. Paimon's not blaming you. She just thinks, that Fontaine really is a magical place. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Still, this is the Ordo. Sounds like an organization the people from the kingdom would set up in a different country. The method of entry was pretty interesting, too, huh? It was just like that picture book in the Anapausis. We read, and then we end up somewhere else. That makes this place something like a secret base, doesn't it? We don't even know where it really is, either. Are you feeling more calm now, Anne? Yes, much better. Thank you, Night Alley. Or should I drop that title? It was all fake after all. Don't say that, Anne. But, on the contrary, your story has only just begun. Allie's right, you know. We've still got a whole bunch of adventures waiting up ahead for us. Anne, how shall one proceed in peace of mind without a reliable knight at hand Oh, lovely maiden. You're getting tired, Paimon. Come on! Paimon was just trying to encourage Anne. Also, for the viewers that just came in and everything, I am going to make videos soon on the Date Everything game, because that has been really popular lately, and I am super intrigued about it. I have the demo, I just don't have the full game, so I'm probably going to do that. Psst. You're quite the knight yourself, Paimon. You're positive, and you've got a good heart. It makes me happy, truly. Oh, come on. Why are you getting so serious all of a sudden? You're just less powerful than Knight Allie, that's all. Everyone's got things they're good at. Allie's got a good brain and sword arm, and Paimon, a powerful eater. And that goes to show just how strong she is. But that aside, didn't you say before that the Ordo has deep links with the past, Anne? That's why we came in the first place. Yes, however, my head's still a complete mess. That's true. Paimon knows. Let's put what we've discovered together really quick. When we were exploring the Anapauses. Oh boy, Paimon's head's a mess too. Any ideas, Allie? Alright. I suspect that she was only ever a character in a story. In that tale, we needed to save her and defeat the fell dragon Narcissa. That was my original purpose. All stories must have their origins. Speaking of that, and we've heard you mention a place called the Institute before. So if we go with Allie's logic, the Kingdom and Adventure Team might have their story origin in the Institute and the Ordo, right? That is possible. Any other thoughts, Allie? Let's discuss Anne. Right, Paimon's been thinking about that too. Mary Ann said that your birth was a beautiful accident. What does that mean? I think it might simply be that my birth was a coincidence. Just as she said, I am someone she dreamed of, the form she took in a dream. The things we experience together are also part of the tale in the dream. If it hadn't been for you, that dream might have never ended. Or perhaps it might have ended and I might have disappeared with the happily ever after. I can't be sure. That's true. Not that Paimon gets it. This means that Mary Ann is also an Oceanid. And Anne was created from Mary Ann. That's what I believe as well. And if that's the case, the things I remembered during our journey should have been her memories, or so I think. Your knowledge and experience cannot exceed that of the main body. But when you met her, you also became your own identity. Without a main body to restrict and control you, so become the master of your own fate, her last words to me. Oh, okay, Paimon gets it now. So that means that Petit Chow Al and the others are creations just like you, right? I believe that to be the case, yes. In that case, who was Mary Ann really? This name is very familiar to me, but I cannot recall why. It's like some part of my body has been frozen. Any other thoughts, Sally? Let's discuss the Ordo. Alright, I now have a lot of thoughts on the matter, memories, and emotions. When those two children brought me here, it was a lovely place. Everything was new and shiny, just as before. They were vibrant and excited, like the sunlight shining on the water. They told me that this was our new home, and that they brought many new friends, that everything could be like they were before. But later they changed. Some things stopped being the same, and people here changed too. Though the Institute of Old did not have sunlight, it was very warm, yet this place grew even colder. And then, Anne? Anne looks like she's in pain, Allie. No need to push yourself. I'm sorry, Night Alley. As for the rest, each time I try to recall it, I grow very frightened and very sad. This is the best I can do for now. I can sense that many terrible things happened here. I could sense many emotions, rage, terror, and also hope, trust, and admiration. But all of them make me feel a strange sort of pain, like there are all sorts of shards of impurities embedded in my body. I don't want to. I can't. All right, leave that aside first. There's no need to force it. The more you try to force yourself to remember, the less you'll be able to remember. It feels like we've gotten our hands on some new clues, but then again, not. Actually, I've recalled something else. I've seen terrifying sights, the primordial waters, the amniotic fluid of the world and its placenta, devoured to the last. The world fell into utter darkness. Never again would the cool spring water flow. I saw that once, or perhaps I saw that in the future. Wait a second. Which are you talking about, the past or the future? I don't know. Sorry, and thank you, Night Alley and Paimon. Come on, it's fine. We said we were gonna help you. No, I truly am happy that the two of you are the first two friends I met since I became me. For that, you have my thanks. Don't mention it. God, why are the two of you being so formal? Isn't becoming friends something that just, happens? When you called out to us and asked for our help, Anne, that was the moment Paimon thought, that's right, you're our friend, and we've gotta help you. Thank you so much, Paimon. Don't be like that, Anne. If you really want to thank us, then keep your chin up and keep those spirits high. Yes, you're exactly right, Paimon. Besides, I have your help. I shouldn't waste it by standing still. I must recall more and tell you all about it. Not that you have to push yourself too hard to recall the past. It's fine. Just as Marianne dreamed of a past tale and the tale gave birth to me, I will also rest. In dreams, I might be able to recall more things. Perhaps there might be lovely things there too. If I do recall some, you'll be the first to know, Night Alley Paimon. Got it. All right then. Good night, Anne. Indeed, good night. All right. We do have more. We have organized clues. I'm not seeing where we could organize clues though. Oh, what's over here? Well, this is the Ordo. We got a lot of quests there. Oh, I forgot that he was like that. I forgot about this character. There are no longer any ceremonial items here, nor has there been a dispelling ritual conducted for a long time nonetheless. Did you say, what are you, by the way? What do you mean? Yes, the familiar setting is stirring my memory. This is the right place. Maybe there might be clues that we've overlooked. Oh, adventure rank? I am adventure rank 50, I think. Or 55, one of those. Maybe there might be clues that we've overlooked, but that you could spot off the bat. So have you found anything? All I see are memories of the past, and things that shall never again catch up to me. Does that count? Well, Paimon doesn't want to interrupt your reminiscing, but that doesn't sound like what we're looking for. Perhaps, but my past is inextricably intertwined with the Ordo, the chief culprit of the great sin. As such, some of my memories may yet be helpful to you. Then could you start telling us about them, Caterpillar? I love how his name is Caterpillar. I should warn you that I was not in the inner circle several hundred years ago, so I don't know everything about the incident. But I was personally mentored by this place, who should be the origin of all of this. I don't know how to say that. Wait, let me break out the Google Translate or something to say that word. Hold on. I got it. Alright.
Narcissan Cruise.
Narcissan Cruise? That is such a wild name. Why does Fontaine have these wild names? Narcissan Cruise? I'm gonna forget that in like 2 seconds. Narcissan Cruise, isn't that? That's a prophet lying dormant in all of us, and when he wakes, one more evil shall walk the earth. That's the sort of person he is. Call him N. Yeah, that works too. Well, since we've got this opportunity, is there anything else you want to ask, Allie? Tell me about yourself, Caterpillar. About me? I thought we got acquainted well enough during our jailbreak. But I understand that you're asking about something deeper. Now I shall perform a terrible feat that never has been done before and will never be done again. I will expose someone's true self before all, without any facade or masks, and that someone shall be myself. Wow, that's really a lot. Paimon doesn't think she could lighten this atmosphere up at all. When I read that, I thought that said Velmo. Well, it does say Velmo. I thought it said Velma. That's what I meant. I was like, Jinkies? Hello? Lenore has already gone home, did she not? We have to face a more complicated world now. The time for things from under the age of 9 is over. Next, we probably need the experiences from age 16 or so. Who is Daemon? Oh, Paimon, about how she has a new voice actor? Yeah. Huh? What? The experiences from 16 or so. The first voice I heard while in this body was that of N. Other than speaking of the redeeming powers of the Holy Blade of N, he also preached thus. Yeah, I heard she got a new voice actor. A lot of people are happy about it. I'm kind of happy about it too. But it's gonna take a while to get used to her voice. I've heard it a little bit already because I did play the main quest a little bit. It's gonna take a while to get used to, but I feel like after a bit it should stick just like the old Paimon. The body is just a shell. Even the body of a hilly churl can bear sentient consciousness. Did he create you then? Perhaps he did. I've tried to unravel my own origin, but the answers I got were all pretty vague. You don't see a difference? I see a little bit of a difference. She's just not as, like, annoying sounding. Yeah, I know Kachin got replaced too. Most of the people that got replaced were the ones bullying the voice actor for Kanish, the new voice actor for Kanish. Even though the new voice actor for Kanish kind of sounds like the old one, so. Poor you. Well, I don't really feel that way. I have discovered, after all, that most humans do not know the reason why they were born, and yet they still live happily. Also, it is not quite correct to say that he created me. How so? Creation is a feat for a god. If we may call the one above a god, in the tenets of N, do you know what is most crucial in creating someone? What is it? It's imagination, imagining a person, down to the last detail, akin to an oceanid imagining a creature in the wild. There's a story that tells of a powerful mage priest imagining his own son, only to realize he himself was the product of someone else's imagination. Sorry for digressing, but I feel that this information is relevant to your questions. Well, that didn't make anything clear, but... Do you have any other questions? About the Ordo. Since you find this place so familiar, what could you tell us about it? Actually, as I recall, most of the people in the N Ordo were very kind. N's teaching was contained many radical ideas that were perhaps difficult for people to accept. That doesn't sound good at all. N would lead ceremonies with the Holy Blade in accordance with the ancient dictates. They call it trifactor excision in Liyue, and in Sumeru, shattering Atmagarha, he called it renunciation of the ego. He believed that one's own will is an obstacle, and that accidentally receiving a vision while seeking the path is a guaranteed path to destruction. So after someone gives themselves up, what happens to them? Well, they stay quite normal, actually. It is said that people cannot perceive the truth because a body with a self sees the world filtered through the five senses. That doesn't sound so scary then. However, I never found out what N's ultimate purpose for collecting all those wills and selves was. Can you elaborate concerning N? Another time, perhaps. There is so much to be said. I'll need time to process it all. Do you have any other questions? One more. About what happened all those years ago. Many years ago, the one then called Lord Artificier. What is with all these big words? Guillotine and N had an intense clash. Guillotine, I think that's guillotine. Like, that one thing. Was even called the White Cavalier of Protection back then. Is that a better title than Honorary Knight? Well, if we're comparing impressive titles, I submit Chrysalis of the Phantasmic Moth. That does sound cool, actually. These words are the worst words in Genshin. Yeah, I agree. It's so hard to say, and it's during dialogue that doesn't talk. Just what kind of weird title is that? The title that the Ordo gave me. See? I'm Caterpillar, a creature that turns into a chrysalis before completing metamorphosizing into a butterfly. Sorry. Paimon, you are going in the corner for that one. I suppose the name contained the wings of hope that I would mature into a human. Even though we learned a lot, there's still more questions that will need answers. I have to pore over the records and try to piece it all together. So I'm afraid you won't always find me here. Fontaine can be dangerous for you as it is now. I'll disguise myself and rely on the methods I've developed to do what I must. I'll survive. Oh. Huh? Anne, you're awake. Oh, good morning, Paimon, Night Alley. Oh, allow Paimon to introduce you to. This is our Oceanid friend, Anne. Anne, my name is Caterpillar. A pleasure to meet you, Anne. Likewise, Caterpillar. Huh? Have we met? My memory is fading, so that is quite possible. If I may be so blunt, what is your relationship with the Red Empress? The Red Empress? I have no idea who that is, though the name kind of rings a bell. Then let me try another name. What is your relationship with Lyris? How do you know that name? I went through many adventures with Paimon and Allie just to find out that she was merely a character in a story. What's going on here? Yeah, what's going on? Do you know Lyris, Caterpillar? Do I? I think I know what's going on. I'm also a victim of riddles, so I shan't play dumb. I'll tell you everything I know. Lyris did indeed exist. She was an Oceanid as well, and N's name for her within the Ordo was the Red Empress. Wait, what? So what happened to her? I don't know, though I do have a hunch. Can you tell me? I fear this hunch isn't worth bringing up. Besides, I suspect that you've already figured it out. Being as smart as you are, am I wrong? Figured what out? The first thing you said to me. My name is Caterpillar. No, the next line. What's your relation to the Red Empress, or Lyris the Oceanid is? In that case, you should visit Marianne in the Anaposis, Caterpillar. Maybe that will confirm your hunch. A reasonable suggestion. I won't be troubling you this time, Night Alley, Paimon. I'll go with Caterpillar. Are you sure? Trust me. And me. Okay, then we'll see you back here later. So they know each other. Alright. There's Seymour. So this is the Ordo. Recording this location and data regarding it has been recorded in my storage unit. We've been here before. The Mary Ann you're looking for probably isn't here. But we might still find some clues that we didn't before. So there's 3 different quests linking up right now. Yeah, well that's because he does riddles and stuff, so I guess he has good knowledge in his riddles. Did you remember anything useful upon arriving here, Seymour? Negative. The newly recorded information is pending further analysis and organization. No effective conclusion possible at present. Not gonna lie, he kind of reminds me... The way he talks, it kind of reminds me of that, one dragon from Super Paper Mario. Fractail, I think his name was. He talks exactly like Fractail. Huh? Then, are we gonna have to wait for a long time until... Affirmative. Record space collation starting. Total time required, unknown. Interactive functions will cease temporarily while this is ongoing. I am so tempted now to call Seymour Fractail. He is the new Fractail. He is the Fractail of Genshin. He's not as colorful, but he talks the exact same way. Please tell me you guys know who Fractail is. If not, I will pull up an image. Wait, hold on a second first. Roger, interrupting space collation process. What instructions, Miss Allie, Miss Paimon? Come to think of it, we don't know a lot about you either, Seymour. All we know is that your master isn't Mimir, but is someone named Marianne. Affirmative. Miss Marianne is my master. According to my standard deduction module, the odds of finding clues as to her whereabouts here are high. We know you said that before too, but it felt like there were some more basic questions we hadn't answered yet. Now seems like a good time, right? If you could tell us a bit more about yourself and Marianne, we might be able to help you. Of course, kind miss. Oh, you know Fractale? Okay. I thought I was the only one that knew, because I used to play Super Paper Mario a lot. I'm actually thinking of getting Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door, because my boyfriend just got a Switch. So, and he's gonna bring it when we move in together. So, Allie, what would you like to ask? Tell us about yourself, Seymour. I am prototype 4ACV07, designed by Garbled Mechanical Noises to accompany and protect my master, Miss Marianne. Paimon didn't get a word of that. Garbled Mechanical Noises is my creator, so we don't know his creator. I'm equipped with the most advanced optics, memory storage unit, logic unit, and various functional modules from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. That was clear as mud, but it sure sounds impressive. The more impressive equipment, the harder it might be to fix once broken. Note, regular record space collation couldn't decrease this frequency of such issued effectiveness. So basically, before you've done your collation thing, there's some stuff that you can't tell us even if you knew, right? Affirmative. More precisely, garbled mechanical noises grasped garbled mechanical noises. So he can't tell us some stuff. Information regarding garbled mechanical noises can be extracted using garbled mechanical noises. I love this. I think this is funny. This allows me to keep a log of Miss Marianne's daily life and also act as an agent's assistant. Are you serious? The important bits all got cut out? What's an agent's assistant? An agent refers to a member of the... I don't know how to say that. M. Phantom, who undertakes investigations. In this context, assistant refers to Seymour prototype 4ACV07 itself. So Marianne was M. Phantom agent. Affirmative. Wait, if that's who she is, wouldn't looking for official records help us find her faster? Why do we need to come here? Miss Marianne's role as an agent was not publicized. Additionally, the case she investigated has to do with garbled mechanical noises. I'm dying of this. He can't tell us some things. Oh, and now he says it 3 times. It is garbled mechanical noises. I wonder what I could do to, make that. I could probably just shake my keys. Yeah, I'll shake my keys for that. Performed at the direction of... As such... I'm dying. Seymour, you're breaking down again, aren't you? Hello, welcome in. No, regular record space collation can decrease the frequency of such issued effectively. Let's just ask a different question, shall we? Any other questions? Tell me about the Ordo. Can we really find clues about Marianne's whereabouts here? You've never been here before, right? So why do you think we'll find clues here? My latest records indicate that the last records before meeting Miss Mimir were those of myself executing a specific process. This process was the capture of fugitive elements from the N Ordo. Miss Marianne was also executing this process. As her companion and guard, I followed her and into Elna's. I love how I'm using my keys for this part. There we encountered members of the N Ordo, including Jacob Ingold, a core member of said Ordo. So he was a member, and Marianne was pursuing him? Affirmative. Well, guess there really was some relation there. Then, gah, we should have captured Jacob and questioned him. Paimon wonders if he'll come back here. If we ever meet again, we're gonna have questions for him. He doesn't seem like the sort who will simply answer questions if asked. If all else fails, we could just, go good cop, bad cop on him. There's gotta be some way, or else we're stuck waiting for Seymour to recall stuff. Please tell me that Paimon is the bad cop. I really want to see Paimon as the bad cop. You mean when I complete my record space collation, Miss Paimon? Those things are basically the same. Any other questions? Tell me about your latest records. A fierce battle against the members of Ordo broke out within Alinus? That's what I'm calling it. My storage unit encountered an error due to massive trauma. We must foil the Ordo's plans. To that end, Jacob Ingold must be stopped. Due to Miss Marianne, you'd best take a break. Your words are most considerate. Seems like we're gonna have to wait for you to do that collation thing, Seymour. But whatever the case, Jacob was trying to do something bad inside Alinus while you and Marianne were trying to stop him, right? Affirmative. Your summary is overly simplistic, perhaps, but it is basically the truth, Miss Paimon. So Jacob is the problem. If we only have this information, finding Marianne might be somewhat difficult. Doesn't seem like we've got other options beyond waiting for you to do that record collation of yours, Seymour. Affirmative. My calculations indicate that this is the approach with the highest success rate. But it'll take a lot of time, won't it? If you wish, I can estimate the amount of time required. Processing time required, unknown. Yeah! No need for this estimation stuff then. She's like, well, you estimated. It didn't come out right, so, sorry, buddy. Well, Paimon's done asking Seymour questions now. But boy, has she still got something for you, Allie. You promised you'd explain, didn't you? I didn't stash any snacks away without your knowledge. That's not what Paimon's asking. Normally it is, 'cause you eat like you're fat. But there's no one to disturb us now. And Seymour's, well, a related party, right? No time like the present, then. You tell Paimon and Seymour about the conversation you had previously with Alinus. Huh? So that's a thing that happened. Paimon thought you'd gotten sick or something when you started saying all that weird stuff. Well, it's good to know that you're fine. By the way, Seymour, leaving you here to perform your record collation wouldn't be a problem, would it? Caterpillar and return to the N Ordo. Negative. Danger. Activity by N Ordo remnants detected. Allie, Paimon, please find a safe place immediately. Annihilation mode activated. Whoa, Seymour, calm down. We meet again. What did the White Cavalier of Protection say about you? Ah, yes, this is my little invention. Affirmative. I am prototype with a large number of bold design elements. The priority level of this topic has been downgraded. Please lay down your arms and surrender. Seymour, listen to me. I've already surrendered to Allie. Is that so? Yes, totally. I am Caterpillar, as you know. Speaking of which, how's the young lady you were protecting doing? Wait a moment. Why did I say something like that? What's wrong? You are correct. I'm looking for the master. I should protect Marianne. Or, as you might call her, Marianne Guillotine. Marianne Guillotine? Guillotine. Correct. My designer, Guillotine. Caterpillar, is this your memories from hundreds of years ago? You know, getting clearer? No, this is a memory from before my birth. Something akin to an elephant recalling its previous life while meditating. I do not understand previous lives do not exist. Not for you, at least. Thanks to you, it seems like I've encountered a potential breakthrough I had never imagined possible. Perhaps I might find the secrets to my own birth after all. Though I do not understand, I am glad to have been of service. Oh, and let me introduce you to Anne as well. I know, you're the silly dog, Seymour. Huh? Relevant data does not exist. I do not believe we have had the honor of meeting, Oceanid Anne. I've never met you before either, but I was sure of it the moment I saw you. You must be Seymour. What's going on here? Paimon's tripping. This must be... No, I don't know either. This is so strange. No, regular record space collation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. Anyways, let's bring you up to speed. You share some information. So you're searching for Marianne, Seymour. No wonder that name felt familiar. The person Seymour mentioned and is looking for also goes by that name. He's saying the same thing over and over again. Hey, Paimon's had it with you, you silly dog. Based on what you said before, they can't be the same Marianne, right? The timing. Based on your statement, may I deduce that you have met someone named Marianne in the past? Or perhaps read or heard about such a person from sources apart from myself? Well, that was her name, that's for sure. You know what? Let's do it like this. We could call the Marianne in the Onoposis Marianne 1, and the one you're looking for, Seymour, can be Marianne 2. Negative. The Miss Marianne I am searching for is of a higher scantual priority. To prevent confusion, she should be Marianne 1 instead. Huh? Why don't you look at it this way, Seymour? 2 is bigger than 1. Doesn't that make it pretty good, too? Your claim sorting data fragments. Looks like he stopped functioning again. Silly dog. Oh, Paimon didn't think you had any mean bones in you. But you sure do. I don't know why, but I suddenly felt compelled to do that. Every time they call Seymour a silly dog, I get, pushed back to the memory of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Preliminary data fragment sorting complete. For the following 15 reasons, Oceanid Anne, I assess that your perspective is illogical. Firstly, all right, that stuff doesn't matter. Come, good doggy, sit. Understood. Why, if you sit, we'll be able to improve photo-taking stability, right? Yes. Do you need a photo? Oceanid Anne, I am equipped with the most advanced optics from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. I can... Oh, there's no need, but thank you. Understood. Wow, Seymour's getting played left and right over here. Can we pause for a second? Still, when we first got here, Paimon couldn't help but notice the clock here doesn't seem very accurate, does it? Ah, that. Simply put, it's a doomsday clock. Doomsday clock? When the clock strikes midnight, the apocalypse will come. Huh? Doesn't that mean that the end of the world is almost upon us? Huh? That really does take me back. When I was here before, they thought the apocalypse was still far away, and that though it wouldn't happen in our generation, we should stop it for the sake of the future. If the clock is accurate, then it is not far off now. Perhaps we shall lay ourselves down to sleep tonight, and the sun shall not rise in the morn. Perhaps the sea shall evaporate tomorrow. Or perhaps we are already living in the apocalypse, and the good times have long ended. Hey, get serious. Will the apocalypse really come? First, what we see is just the clock, not the apocalypse itself. When it comes down to it, time is merely a tool humans use to measure changes in all forms of matter. N was the one who used the world formula to calculate the beginnings of the end and built this device. As such, I cannot answer your question, dear Paimon, because this is all it is, a clock. After this quest, after like these quests in this area, I might go get myself some food because I haven't eaten yet. Don't do what I do. Go eat if you're hungry. That's true, huh? Anyway, let's share our findings. You and Paimon briefly share all that happened with the R3 people, though technically speaking, none of them are humans. Input logged. Linus, did you think of something? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's like water boiling off into gas. I can't see it, and I can't quite grasp it either. Oh, any thoughts or leads, Caterpillar? Can't say that I don't, but I'm still trying to sort out some things. So, let's discuss this later. Right, I kept forgetting to ask you something. Ali, Paimon, I'm very grateful for everything you've done for Lanoir. So, is there anything I could do to help you with? Huh? Do you mean anything? Just like making a wish? It should be something within the scope of my abilities, of course. You did free Lenoir and I from prison, but I'm no gin in a bottle. So, what would your wish be, Paimon? If that's the case, then Mora. No, wait, yummy food! And that's why you don't beat the fat allegations! There's so much that Paimon wants, but we've been having lots of fun traveling together, so we don't really need anything special instead of Caterpillar. Can you help us help Anne and Seymour? Paimon. Ali, what do you think? Is that a good wish? That'll do, Paimon. That'll do. I understand. Then let us work together. Yeah. Understood. Now I plan to work with Seymour and Anne to see if we could use our experiences and the information available here to figure something new out. Ali, Paimon, let's meet back here later. Okay. Just. Okay, we got all those quests done. Next, I'm going to do the main quest, but I will do this in a bit. I'm going to go make my... Actually, no, I'm going to throw some chicken tenders in the air fryer, so I'll be back in a few seconds. So I'm not going to put on the be right back, but when my food is done, I will put on the be right back. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. everybody, I am back. And there's a lot of you still here. Thank you for waiting. Alright. Let's go to where the quest is. I'll go here. Oh, yeah. That's because, like, I've been trying to 100% complete quests and stuff like that. Because some quests, like, contain the Culies and stuff. So I try to get them out of the way as soon as possible. Alright. That's up there.
Are you running away?
Why didn't it let me do it twice? Oh, because it only lets me do it twice when I'm in the air. Okay, we're back here. I still haven't done the Mon
Here we are.
stat.
Meredith will still be here,
Oh, you
right?
haven't?
So quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yansa was right?
I hear
Maybe
the
she
difference.
never intended to stay here at all.
I hear the difference with Paimon. I really do. Hold on, let me, like, look up her old voice.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
That's the old one. And then this is the new one. Oh, wait. Never mind. That was a meme. I literally thought that was actually a genuine thing, but it literally was just a meme. I'm dead. I'm never clicking on that ever again. I give up. Let's stay quiet and move in carefully.
Traveler, watch out!
I don't think I've completed all of the chasm quests though. I have like some side quests in there. Damn, my character's strong. She a baddie.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know it was
Oh
you.
yeah, I did the main
I
one.
heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me.
That one
Did
took
I
a
hurt
while
you?
though. The
Oh,
chasm,
I'm so
it's so
sorry.
confusing.
I wasn't thinking straight.
If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not.
I love
like I
her
can run
eyes.
from
I
them.
love her NPC
There's
design.
also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Aw, she thinks she's a
For
burden.
someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Bare your soul, woman. Could she really just be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
She's hungry. You are unbelievable. Sure, I know just the recipe. Only takes an hour and a half.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now, too. Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
Ah, look at Celestia in the sky.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me again.
This is
Starvation
the
feels like a
main
distant
quest,
memory
actually.
now.
No trouble at all.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
Paimon's like,
I
holy
tried so
crap, I
hard to
have
hold back,
competition for
but
eating?
I still came
Oh
across
my
like a
God.
total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna starve to death.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
It is a pretty starry sky. I will say that. Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never
About the
bring
Savior.
myself to agree with Grandma.
Also, something
Even
that
if the
you
village
guys
was
like
my entire
have
world,
missed
I still had to know what
when
lay
I
outside
played this.
its
If you haven't
borders.
seen this quest, the savior that she is talking about is
So, I
Lumine's
finally
brother,
ventured
so
out
the main character's
and
brother.
set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
Her eyes are pretty though. I like her
You know what?
design.
It's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants
Yeah.
to root for you now.
Sorry.
Paimon is always
A little
sassy.
carried
She
away.
got that attitude.
I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, guess we gotta try that trick again.
Can you see them now?
Yeah, stay back. I'll handle them.
Target acquired.
Alright. I hate Rift Hounds. If there was an enemy I hated the most, it's either Rift Hounds or Abyss Mages.
Oh, glory! It's your soul!
Yeah, I got him cornered.
Come here, buddy. Why are you running away? He's like on the edge. Dude! No!
Okay.
And he followed me down here. Come back up here, buddy. Or don't.
Okay. Hot.
This works too. You hate specters? Yeah, that's reasonable. Yeah, the specters suck.
Let's shred, Sharky! Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Oh, I'm on slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air.
I love that.
You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? Huh, that's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
I think this girl got the hots for me.
Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler?
I'm personally satisfied that Deirdith isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night.
All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
As you stare at the hibernation chamber key... Okay. Soon a vivid dream fills your mind. I hate whenever, like, you're in a quest and it just takes the dialogue away really fast, like you could read it that quickly. Whoa. This is the Night Kingdom. It's my brother! Ether! Why do you have my flower? Yeah, I think she might be a country girl, the new voice actor. Ether and the Lord of the Night. My head, it hurts. My headache, it's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight.
Oh no.
Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Oh. Well. Okay, lore. That dream I just had. Ah, because she's holding hands
You're
with
awake.
Meredith.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Was she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares.
She
It
she
didn't
down
seem to
bad
work
for
on
my
you.
character.
In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? Huh. You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? I think I saw Ether in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind, if the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Aw. Do I really seem that shady to you?
Alright, everybody. My food is done. I'll be right back. I'll try to eat as quick as possible. It won't be long, I promise. Guess who's back? I'm back. Ooh, you could see that one tree in the back. That looks pretty.
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Hold on. I think I see something over there. Abyss mages.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
What is with
But
this game?
doesn't look like they're marching to war. Or like they're running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way.
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
I'm tired of fighting the ones that I don't like.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Done.
okay, I didn't actually
They
have
were
to fight them.
ransomed super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Deirdre can't.
So, any ideas on why
Welcome
these
in,
monsters
everybody.
might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please take care.
Return. There's another world quest. Ah, there's another return to the Ordo. But let's go to the Masters of the Night One.
Hey, Eon-san, we're back.
Hello, everybody.
We ran
Welcome
into
in.
quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
Don't be afraid to ask any questions. Tell me
front
stuff
line
you
has
know.
Huh? But how?
Did the Abyss Order send in reinforcements?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we unleash the Pyro Archon's might on them?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
Alright, I got it. I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum. You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be?
Dainsleif.
Dainsleif! Yay! Dainsleif! He's back! I heard rumors that he might be playable soon. That's only rumors so far. We might be able to do a 10 pull. Are you guys ready for this? In 3, 2, 1. 4-star. I saw that coming. The question is 4-star weapon or 4-star character. It's Xiling. I already have her, so that just adds more to her constellation. Yeah, that just adds more to her constellation. I already have her.
You can only do so much on your...
Where is she? There she is. Also, look at her cute little outfit. What's your pity? I don't even know. I didn't count. I don't know my pity. Am I able to find that out without counting?
But with a group, anything's possible.
So I have to count to know what it is. Wait, I might be able to check it on the Radio Lab app. Because I have it on my phone. I think there was like a section where you could check.
It's been a while,
Let me
Dave.
check.
And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh,
What would it be
this is a friend of
called?
ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person. It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank
Well, I
you
can
for
check
breaking the
in.
stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself. Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down. It's quite alright. Uezo Eon-san respects those of great power.
I'm so
It's quite
lost
clear that
on
he
where
meant no
this would
offense,
be.
and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway,
Don't.
since you're old friends...
No,
maybe we
it's
can
not
catch up
that. I
for now.
just don't
Take your
count
time.
it. I just like always forget to
Sure
count it.
thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do
And I'm
anyway,
so
right?
busy with some
Since
other
this war
things I
isn't
forget
exactly
it.
over. See you later, Eon-san. Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Ah, he doesn't have his voice. Eon-san, yes, I will remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
Hold on, I thought there was a way to check wish stuff. I might have to find it out somehow. I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. Navigate to the wish history on the wish page. Count the number of wishes since your last 5-star character or weapon. The pity system guarantees a 4-star item every 10 wishes, and a 5-star item between 75 and 90 wishes, depending on the banner. Okay, I'll open that up after this dialogue is done. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must be held enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence, for now, we might as well continue focusing on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots, if they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it. I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could ever have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time, and the sooner we can do that, the better. That's right, the ideal scenario should be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
So he's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on, that girl called him the Savior?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that, it referred to your brother then too. And who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. Even before the Cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when he was first granted the title of Prince, the Vinster King and the entire Count of Condria set about loudly proclaiming that the might that he would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was this celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
Is that why Ether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he failed as Conria's savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Conrians, afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retain their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that
I
doesn't
keep forgetting
explain
that
the
Kaya
invisible
is from
monster
Conria.
situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. Okay, so I did my check-in, which is just this. So first let me get this, and then we're gonna go to the wish thing. History. Permanent wish. Okay. So wait. I looked this up. Count the number of wishes since your last 5-star character or weapon. Hold on, this is on a different page. Okay, I found it. Hold on. I got an idea of how this works. It's on a website. Okay, well this one sinking. Okay, that one's out of date. What about this one? There's no start on my keyboard. What do you mean start? Oh. It didn't do it. It just did that. It's literally the same thing that it just had me copy and paste. Oh. Now it worked. No, I can't. Counting game. I don't know how that works. I've done 138 pulls in total. That doesn't seem right. I feel like I've done more than that. Oh, that's on the standard banner. It's loading. So it's been... Because I only do like 10 pulls. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I've done a lot since then. Okay. So my current pity is, it says 12, or like 17. No, 12 on the character banner. It says 12. On this website it says 12 for the character event. Plus the 10 you did just now. Oh, so it didn't register the 10 I just did now. Okay, so it's 68 until my next 5-star. So I have to save up 60 fates. Really? I think it's time to go chest hunting. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Chest hunting time. I never get lucky on this game. Okay. Chest hunting time. We got a bunch of chests in Sumeru that we gotta get. I'll start from the big ones to the little ones. So, look, that changes today. Wait, what changes today? Oh, I wish. I haven't been lucky at all with Genshin pulls. Literally all the characters I've wanted, I haven't gotten except for Kanish and Mualani. That's it. Other than that, every other character I've gotten, I didn't want. I wanted Mabuika. I wanted Skirk. Didn't get those. I got a Scoffier though. Or a Scoffier, however she says her name.
Need a surfboard? Let's ride!
Found it.
Oh no, I dropped it! Quick, pick it up! Hope I didn't just jinx us.
So that one wasn't even Primo's. Okay, thanks. I don't even know who that is. Not gonna lie. Go up the ramp from the waypoint and glide down. Okay. So I gotta go up here. Oh, the new region. What is with the weird names of Genshin? I'm gonna switch to him just in case I need to slingshot myself. No, I don't need to slingshot myself.
Is this really necessary?
Primos? Yes. This is in the robot. The next one's in the robot. That's over here. Alright.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
I see a chest down here. Even though it might not be the big chest. There's so much I wish I could explore it all over again. I'm the opposite. Sumeru is way too big. Oh, that's an exquisite chest. Oh, I might need to break out Tainari for this stuff.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time?
Yeah.
What is it pointing to? Ooh. It's one of these. Okay, hold on. I need this. What is it doing? Oh. I gotta collect particles? Alrighty. Didn't know that's what that was. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. collecting particles. We
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
There we go. Ooh.
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
I don't know how to get that one chest. But I do know that I need to go inside that robot to get the one chest. Alright. Robot, here I come. Ooh. I need to stop getting distracted by the other chests. I'll do those later.
Points for agility.
I hate how steep this is. There we go. It's over here, isn't it? Well. It was in here. I guess I already got it. Yeah, I guess I already got it. Alright. Yeah, I already got it. Alright, next one is another one underground. Chest is connected to the time trial. Oh. Okay, so it's connected to the time trial. This time trial. Oh, we gotta collect dendro particles.
Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
I don't think it was that one. Oh, follow the parchment. But I'm just gonna teleport, because I think it's underground.
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me!
I gotta light torches.
To my face!
Alright. I'm gonna switch to Amber again.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
Okay, which order did it say they were in? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. I need to kill these.
Let it rain.
Target acquired.
Alright. Still no chest. Did I already get this one? Okay, well, it said I got a parchment. Like a parchment paper. Okay. So I'm guessing I have to follow it to actually do this.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
Alright. I guess let's go all the way up.
Is this really necessary? this really necessary?
I don't know how to do this. I'm guessing I gotta wake this guy up.
Happy to oblige.
Check this out.
Oh, well, I just set that off on nothing. Okay.
I'll race you there. Let's ride. Bow before your king. The dead would lay no escape. Let's shred, Darcy. Ready, steady, go!
Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
Alright. Does that count as the exquisite chest? No.
Are you running away? Faster!
Locked on.
I hate these things. And it's cornering me. Stop that.
Let's ride!
Stop cornering me, buddy. Thank you. Is this the cave that it was talking about? just back at the same spot I was. And there's still no chest here. I'm about to just look at an easy tutorial for it. Oh, you gotta do each time trial. That's what it wanted me to do, was the time trial. Okay. I was so lost. Hi, Chris. Sorry, I just saw your message. I was looking at stuff because I was getting lost. Where is the time trial? I think it's all the way up there.
I got him cornered.
Yes, I'm lost in the sauce. Definitely.
Claim these souls.
I'm so lost in the sauce of Genshin Impact. I wish that was an achievement. Killing them all at the same time. Imagine. Ah! Don't. Okay.
Ugh, worthless pile of garbage.
Okay, so
Stop
I did that
yapping.
time trial.
Just take it or leave it.
And then what did it want me to do?
How loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
We need to go to all the way.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
It's making me go on adventures. I don't like this. I gotta go all the way over here. Land jellyfish. Yes. Hi, Mika. Wow, all of you are coming in. You guys are a little late to the party, but nice to see you guys. Mika, I haven't seen you in forever. Where have you been? Holy crap.
Is this really necessary?
My bad for being late, just woke up. Alright, New Zealand time zone. Got it. I don't want your random event. I'm trying to go see this fish market lady. Lady! What do I need to get from her? I've been going places. Going places?
Everything is guided along the
What do you
right
mean going
path. I'm drawn to
places?
fishing and
You
the fish are
doing
drawn to
stuff?
me.
What does it want me to buy from her? Sugar duping? I guess so. I guess I'm fishing. I'm trying to get this one chest, but apparently I need to. Oh. Well, I kind of need to fish first, really quick. Can I fish with you? Ah! That didn't go the way I planned. What was that over there? Time to go to some fishing spots. Also, I have to save up like 68 fates to be able to possibly get Mavuika if I'm not lucky.
Everything is guided along the right path. I'm drawn to fishing, and the fish are drawn to me.
Wait, what fish do I need again? What fish was that? Medaka. Yep, the Genshin grind. We're back to the Genshin grind again. RIP. RIP. Okay. Is there anywhere close? Varanara, Mara Village. And go to Varanara first. No, wait, here, because that's closest. Ugh. Yeah, I'm just trying to get Primo gems. Because she broke. I'm broke. Not broken Mora. Broken Primos. Look at this. Broke. I'm crying and broke.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of
That's helpful.
comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
It doesn't look like any of those fish are here. So Varanara it is. Where's Varanara again? I lost it. Oh, there it is. It said right here. Guess this is the closest way. Yeah. I love you too, Chris. Stop texting me weird things. My boyfriend is a weird man. He texts weird things. He says weird things. He's just a goof. My tummy hot. I think I ate too much for lunch. Please let that fish be here. I don't want to go to a different region just to catch this fish. Doesn't even look like there's any fish here. What do you mean this is a fishing spot? Oh. It's not here! Okay. I guess I'll go to the Mondstadt ones. The Mondstadt ones, I was actually able to catch them. It said they do. I just looked it up on the thing. I'm trying. Why are you even trying to fish again? Oh, yeah. Apparently I need a fish to get this one chest. Oh, I love the music here. Hold on. Peak music right here. Oh. I love the music in this part. Yes, Storm Terror. I have this song on my playlist, funny enough. Okay, well I need to get over there. And there is a Pyro Whopper flower. Love it. Okay, let's turn the music back down. Go fight this Whopper flower and fish. fishing spot, buddy. Thank you. There are two here. Come here.
Yeah, you nearly got him. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Did Paimon really just make a joke about the fact that we fished her out of the water when she was drowning? Are you kidding me? Yeah, technically, but... No, don't run away. Come back. I didn't mean to stab you with my lure. I don't want you! Why are fish so hard to catch?
So close. Stay cool. Whoa, nice catch.
You're not the one I wanted. Wait, where did the other tiny one go? Did I just lose it?
Yeah, you nearly got him.
Did I lose the other one? No, he's right there. Okay, he's just hiding. Come here. I need you. I need 2 more of you. Get here. Oh my god, Stardew Valley fishing? Oh, don't get me started. I literally fish on that game for money and it's terrible.
You've got it. You got it. Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already.
It's not for you! Stop trying to eat the fish, Paimon. There is more over here. I swear I'm gonna have beef with Paimon if she keeps trying to eat my fish. Isn't this the barrier? Yep, it is the barrier. No!
Everything
Okay.
has a price.
Well, I just sacrificed Kanish. Bye, Kanish. My bad, buddy. Teleport here instead. Someone please clip that. I need that clip. Just Kanish randomly dying to barrier. I'm not gonna lie, I could probably clip that. I'm gonna name it Kanish Sacrifice. I just tried to spell Kanish and it just gave me a weird autocorrect. Kanish Sacrificed. Perfect. Beautiful. I love it. Anyways. My poor Kanish baby gets sacrificed.
10 points for agility.
Okay, where's the fishing spot here? Hello? Oh, I see a fish. That's a regular fish. Found it. And there is the one I need. Come here, buddy. Don't let him go first. You had to let your brother go first.
So close, so close. Stay cool. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Yeah, you. I want you. Come here. I'm here, buddy.
You've got it! You got it! Wow.
Thank you.
I'm unstuck.
Now to go back to where I was, which was down here. Okay. Fish lady. I need your bait. Oh, you're over here. I need your bait, lady. I need your bait, apparently, just to get one chest. Lady. Hello. Can I please have your bait now? Thank you. Okay. Now I have that. Use it. I learned how to craft stew bait. And I'm guessing I need to craft it. So wait. It's sugar dew. Sugar. It's not coming up. What was it called? Hold on. It is sugar dew. I looked it up and it won't show me what it is. Lovely. Okay. So I'm guessing I need that to get the chest because it told me to get it. It's Sumera roses. Do I have Sumera roses? And the other thing
Here's
that it
how I
showed? I forgot the other thing that it showed. But do I have them? Okay, I have 297 Sumera roses and 38 of the horror fruit. That's what makes that bait.
My energy on a job.
So I gotta go to the alchemy table. Oh, I'm running in circles. Okay. Alchemy table.
Is this really necessary?
Alright. Oh, I can make some of these. What is it, Mika? There it is. Let's do 60 of them. Why not? Then I need to nothing much, just trying to fish to get a chest. Oh, sometimes these methods suck. question is, what am I trying to catch? None of them are going for it. Oh. Is that what we're trying to catch? I'm guessing so.
Yeah, you nearly got him. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
No, it's not another you. Is that what we were trying to catch? I think we're trying to catch all of them. Oh, until we get the whispering parchment. Okay. Because one of these has a parchment that I need. That's why we're fishing.
You got it. What is it? What is it?
You have
Is
the
it another
parchment with you?
Paimon?
No, you don't. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, it is. It very much is. Also, Mika, have you heard of the game Date Everything? Have you heard of that game yet? It's going popular on TikTok. I have it too. I have the
Victory
demo.
is almost
I'm
ours.
probably going to do like a gameplay of that and make videos of it and post them.
Wow, Paimon's stomach
There
is
we go.
rumbling already.
You got the whispering parchment. Now what? Now we go underground. What game is that? Oh, Date Everything? It's basically where you're in this house and you get these sunglasses that make you see your appliances and everything as dateables. So, like, your door comes to life, your washing machine comes to life, your dryer comes to life, all that stuff. Basically what the title means. Date everything. Don't get me started on Trapdorian. Yeah, they're all hot. They're pretty hot. There's a few that are not hot to me, but majority of them are hot.
Wow, these will
It was
come in
literally just for this chest. That is literally all I did. Just for that. Yeah. Either he's having a crash out or he magically gains schizophrenia. Any of those options. Matt Pat comes out of retirement to do a game theory on Date Everything. I would love that. That would be godly. Hi, Crystal. I need my theory answered. Matt Pat rises from retirement. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Game Theory. I would literally like squeal in my bed watching that video if he did that. But there is like zero possibility he would come out of retirement just to do a game theory update everything. No, I did not, sadly, because I was busy the entire week she was on the banner, because I was at my boyfriend's house for a whole week. Plus, not to mention, I had an infected cheek, so I also had to go to urgent care to like get medicine for myself. He should come back once a year for the sake of it. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be so nice. I think the last thing I like saw of him was when he did the one song with CG5, the 10-year anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's thing, and he was doing the hello, hello, all that stuff. Where am I? I'm in the placenta of the earth. Why is this such a tight space? I love how you said that, like, exactly
really
word
necessary?
for word. That was beautiful. Very beautiful. The quest name is Until Vana is healed. The chest will appear in front of you after... It's a quest! Until Vana is healed is the name of the quest. Ugh. It's up there. It's up here. So I came all the way down there for no reason. What do you mean that's what she said? What did I do? Brother. Where's this quest again? It is behind this. I was freaked out when I heard Paimon's new voice. Me? Not so much. It's a little weird to get used to, but definitely better than Karina. Personality-wise, I believe. Is it not supposed to be here? It's supposed to be here. After finishing all... we might not be able to get that one. I'm tempted to just go around and do every quest that I see.
How loves being antagonistic.
'Cause I'm still trying to
Just
find the
ignore him when he's
R&Rs.
mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
Speaking of R&Rs, there's one down here.
Say that to my face!
I see him! R&R, buddy! Yeah, it's already replaced. She's a lot easier on the ears now and a lot cuter, I think. Oh, yes, she is. Feels like the emergency food is growing out of the emergency food stage. Nah, she still looks like emergency food. It's just, she's not as annoying. So she's still emergency food, but not emergency food, if you get me. Are you in combat with me, buddy? Where do I need to go? Oh. Let's see
Target
you.
acquired.
Well, you were easy to kill. First the Dendro ones, then the ordinary ones. the dangerous ones last, right? I didn't read that right. First the dendro ones. Tread carefully on the dangerous melons. First the dendro ones, then the ordinary ones. So the dangerous ones. Right? I did it right.
Locked on.
Hold on, give me a second. I gotta fight these things. They start picking a fight with me.
Let's shred, Sharpie!
Leave me alone!
That was unexpected. Ha! Target acquired.
Thank you. You got a common chest from
Everything
that.
has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
I think the Cryo Nation might be coming out when winter comes. Actually, no. There is a different region coming out that Subscone talked about. Yeah, you may be disappointed. Yeah, it's not the Cryo Nation crystal.
Ugh, worthless pile of garbage.
Okay, I got
Stop
you.
yapping. Just take it or leave it.
Alright. Let's go to Inazuma. Yeah, they just don't want to give us Snezhnaya. They said, nope, you're not getting it. They're like, you gotta wait longer. What name is Nodkra? Nodkra? What the fuck is that? That just sounds weird. I don't like that.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision,
They
and the
are trying
remainder
out the game
for
more.
execution.
Nah, what it should be is they should give us Snezhnaya, then the Abyss, and then Celestia. Imagine if Conria randomly pops in. They're like, hey, Conria got destroyed 500 years ago, but here's a place where you could see it before it was destroyed. This part of the region is only 500 years ago. The rest, present day. Invulnerable to hydro damage. God dang it! But my hydro characters. Ugh. Dude. Actually, I heard about this region a while ago.
Ready, steady, go!
Hey, what happened? I would love if we go to Conria, because they talk about it so much that it should be something.
Oh, glory! Deadwood Blade!
No one escapes my sight.
I got him cornered.
I just have to defeat this one. You're the problem, buddy. There we go. I was like, where are my daily commissions? It's because I already got the daily stuff. 4 years later, Yeah. Yeah. You know that Conria was just revived last update, right? Crystal! Shh! I'm doing that quest still! Shut up! Sit down! Chillax! Another one invulnerable to hydro damage? Really? They're just really trying to make me mad. Look, Crystal, I still haven't finished. Shh. I need to touch the grass in Conria. I think we all just need to touch grass in general, Mika. I think we just all need to touch grass.
My mistake.
Oh. Okay. On that note, hold on. Ow.
Locked on.
What's left of it? Where's National Grass Day when you need it? Why do I feel like they might make that a thing? They might make that a thing.
Target acquired.
His bounty might kill me. Oh, thank God.
We can do it. No one escapes my sight.
Oh, really? Die! Why are you so hard to kill? Die! Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm adventuring 50. I was asked that question earlier. Can all of you see how much built up EXP I have? If you can't see it, I will change the banner so you can. Let me change the banner to a darker banner so you guys can see. I'll do this one. Look at that. See. Oh. I sneezed. Bless me. Well, please tell me you guys see how much built up adventure EXP I have. Bless Newt. Bless Newt. I like that. I think my built up EXP is a problem. I have a 400,000 built up EXP. When I go to do the Ascension quest, that is going to instantly go to the next Ascension quest. It's a problem. Mika, it's a problem. Please let the last one be okay. What's this? Ooh, recipe. Butter crab. Nice. I just want the wings. Invulnerable to pyro. Okay, you should be fine. I still have 1,000,000 EXP built up. That's unhealthy. Oh! Okay, yeah. Mika. Where is yours? Mika. Girl. You're adventure rank 45? I thought you were higher than me. What happened? I have so many people on here. You gotta unfriend some people that I don't play with. So many people are such low levels. I never level up. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the new name card I got. It's pretty. I like it.
Of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
I found him. There he is. My target.
Check this out. Best of luck.
Locked on.
Let's ride.
Target acquired.
Oh, well, yeah, that works too. Okay. Bye-bye, buddy. Have fun in your afterlife. Well, yeah, but it will stop at 55, right? Because you have to do another Ascension quest. So if I did the Ascension quest, I would only get to 55, not 56. I just realized I have 5 of these. Alrighty. Guess I haven't gone there yet. When do you do that? Do what? Wait, I'm lost. Do I have some quests over here? The Ascension Domain, you said that you have to do one to get to like 55 or whatever for like a quest. No, it's not for a quest, but like if I do this, I'll only get to adventure rank 55 because it stops at 55 until like you do the second Ascension. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
I mean,
You're
there's
here.
some parts
I've some
where
good
the new
news to share
Paimon
with you.
sounds like the old Paimon, but there's definitely parts that you could hear she isn't.
We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Who's on the banner right now? Mauvica and Emily.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
I don't know. The new Paimon kind of sounds like a Teletubby, not gonna lie.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mauvica to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
Not really. Old Mondstadt Paimon sounded better than this. This Paimon just sounds like
I've
they're
already explained my
in the show
reasoning, Mr.
Teletubbies.
I
It literally
understand
sounds
your
like
concern,
Tinky Winky.
But an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well. Then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel,
You're
Ayan-san.
gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Allow me to join you, Dainsleif.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Does seem like a voice you'd hear on a kid's TV show. Yep. Definitely is. We gotta go to the Cinder City. Oh boy.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place
Hello,
out
everybody.
long
Welcome
before
in.
Aeon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
Hello, everybody. Alright. In this battle, Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Summon him to clear out the obstructions that bar your path. Swordsmanship, Dainsleif has mastered. Okay. he like go in the floor? Did anybody else see him just randomly go in the floor?
Locked on.
Let the show begin.
Alright. It happened solo, yep.
Ready, steady, go! Carving wave! This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Yansan. No one's backing down! They're fighting back with everything they have!
I got him cornered.
Yeah, they are. This is a big battle. We're attacking them at their headquarters.
Let's ride! Check this out! Best of luck! Let's dance! Go, Barb!
Alright. We're doing good. We're not doing bad at all.
Locked on.
Let's ride!
I didn't know there was two big ones. Okay. Let him start on that.
Shred, Darcy!
Target acquired. Shadow of the past, mind to command.
Carving wave!
Glory to which none can compare. Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects.
Alright.
Locked on.
Check this out! Best of luck!
Tales. The relentless spectre that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To feel is futile. To resist it,
I have to fight two of these at the same time? Lovely.
Okay.
No escape! Let's
have a problem. These last two, I don't have the right elements for them.
Carving wave.
That's not gonna work.
The world will fall. Desolation.
Locked on.
Whatever this one is isn't taking any damage from me. I'm trying to get this. Hello?
That was
Stop.
unexpected.
Stop. Oh my god. He's constantly doing that. I couldn't fucking move.
Not so hard. Get him.
Target acquired.
Okay. This one is the hard one. Really?
Let it rain.
Oh my god.
Hey, get him.
This one is annoying. Oh. Dane? You think Dane will help? Oh yeah, he does. Okay, thank you, Dane. You made that a lot easier. Thanks, buddy. That's why you're my favorite. Oh no. I already see the foreseen future of this.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours. At least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won. Or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait. Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Nightwind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover? Oh no.
So yeah, he is trying to reconstruct Conria.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tendium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland?
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Boika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss? Are there signs I could have missed?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality.
Oh boy.
It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Sitlali knew. I also vaguely remember seeing Ether in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. The Abyss Order chose to retreat from the stronghold. According to the guards stationed near the Masters of the Night, when many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate. The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Eonsan and Sitlali. This isn't their usual style. I couldn't see the monsters that Derideth could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Derideth. If she's Conrian, like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist, and despite hailing from that separate time and space, Derideth had found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. I'll be right back. I'll be really quick. My parents are making fun of me. Because yesterday I offered them a drink, but I drank it before they drank it. So, I'm like, you missed out. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. The only one thing that should demand my attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. What? Now they're gonna bother me while I'm streaming. Ma! What do you mean?
Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin.
Still not understand. You battled in vain. The Abyss Order's mission has been fulfilled.
Locked on.
To the name of the Abyss.
I'll protect us.
I'm gonna have Dane do it. There you go, Dane.
Abyss Order's mission has
Alright,
all of
see
them,
you,
right?
Subscone.
So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You
Dear-
look really worried.
Deirdith is the only potential lead we have. I understand you think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Conria could be revived so easily, but if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Oh. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
Wait, what?
Don't forget Dainsliff. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade.
Oh, Hayden is Dainsliff's master.
But I taught you everything you know about
Why do they hate each other then? Ha! Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Oh. Okay.
close to the pain of 100 deaths.
Oh
Surely,
boy.
there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little. What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive him. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry, yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student Sertology was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What, too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called a home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So the Conria we once called home. Dainsleif closed his eyes. Countless memories of Conria flooded into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart of mind. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long, long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate? What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif.
Oh, it's a lie.
You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the loom of fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking! What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, who has sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army, that strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Enough of your beloved leader. You said that you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream here, guys. We have had a long stream. I'll stream again whenever I'm free, which is most likely tomorrow. Bye, everybody!